was really happy with how those shelves refinished, so I think the next one is going to be these sideboards. They're going to need a little more, oh my god, a lot more just structural work, but that's a solvable problem. It all, okay. Seems easier than trying to make a new board to fit this perfectly. I think we can make it fixed. I think we can restore it a little easier than we can replace it. Tired little plug for the old tiller pilot. That thing might need replacing. I'd have to check it out on the other side to see the best way to get this off without hurting anything. So, come back up and under here. Oh, that's a bad angle. Okay. Oh, I can pull that. That's no sweat. This I'm gonna have to think about though. Gotta figure out what's on the other side of that because I don't like the way that looks. It's not cracking, but at least get under the paint and see where that went wrong. And for good measure, tighten it down. Alright, that's pretty sturdy. Now, a little bit of forgetfulness won't burn the boat down if I turn the power off. Alright, those plugs are not... Okay, those aren't coming out easy. Took me an embarrassingly long time to realize that this whole panel is just going to have to come off and we're going to get these out. I'm wondering if the same is going to be necessary over there. We'll see. And that'll be a million times easier. Alright, so now we have a fun challenge. We got these two, I guess. That one's not even there. Other half of those ones are in the cabin. You have to find a way to get those held on to. I'll get some ideas. If we're lucky, that might hold. And it can't spin all the way around, so it might be good enough. I guess we'll hear crashing sound of... There it is. Yep. Didn't even drop the bolt. Or the nut. Oh, that actually worked. Alright, do it again. And there we go. Third time's the charm. Oh, finally. Oh. Man. That thing has had a hard life. Ooh, so is this backwash. Alright, let's make it better. So this side was one thing. Turns out we're going to be playing on hard mode over here. These first few I'll be able to get at just the same way, but those ones you can't access through this. It's insulated, so it's closed off. You can't get in from the cabin. You have to go in, up, and over that shoulder. So it's gonna take some creativity. We'll figure it out. I have no idea how, but I finally wedged myself in and made a very pleasant discovery that there are no bolts on the back of those screws. So, God help you if you want to change out that winch up there, but at least for maintaining the sideboard, we might be okay. This one's really stuck. We're gonna have to probably come back with a bigger screwdriver if we don't want to strip it forever. It's too bad. I was taking off the inlet cover. It's kind of the opposite side of the big air scoop that comes in on top. I was doing it just because I'm taking some measurements to make a little cap that I can put in. Oh, thank God that didn't go down. This thing is like entirely clogged. Oh God, yikes. Ugh. I don't think the thing... I don't think that would have worked anyways. What? Those don't want to come off, but... What? Is that a Genoa track lead? It's an interesting place to store that. Huh. Alright. Hidden treasures, I guess. I guess the old owner liked to store stuff in these, I guess. There's like a rag. Cool if that was a treasure map, but... What? Cardinal sailing. Huh. Weird. Poured a bunch of water on top, and so far we're looking good. So this is probably sandable. Get a lot of this off. Let's see where to go from there. really want all this carpet to come off the headliner. It's just a part of me that fears what's underneath it, because it might be hard to make it come seamless with this. Just kind of, just like in here, it all seems like it was meant for something to cover that seam. So I'm not sure if sanding is even going to cover that. It might need a vinyl or something, but maybe there's hope. Work it out. Okay, yeah, I'm taking out a little more and seeing what it looks like underneath it. Even though it covers where the fiberglass interfaces, it holds water, it looks weird. It's all gonna go. Even if I have to figure it out next, how to make it seamless afterwards. We've got a lot of sanding in the future. Come on. This is going to be agony to sand. I think it'll be worth the time though. When I die of some fungal pneumonia, I want this video to be evidence of the court case of where that came from. My hope is a little renewed though. I did a little sample area just to see how long it would take to get down to something usable that could be painted. In that little section, that was like less than a minute, just with 150 grit. So if I get some 80 down here, just take it all down. It's not nearly as daunting as I feared. This interface will still be tough to make clean, but I'll find a way. I think this little section would be nice to have a little forward-facing window. I think I could actually get a sling of a decent size in here. That's like probably about a foot that I had to work with. I mean, some component of that is deck, some component of that is deck that I shouldn't touch, but I think like a 6-inch circle, because I'm looking at 10 inches at my thumb right here. Something pretty small, because it's something that can be pretty slick, so that way sails aren't getting caught up when they cross on attack, but that's viable. Part of my logic though is if this doesn't work, there's a clean line here and I can just keep most of the cabin looking okay. This is acceptable. It's not ideal, but it doesn't have to go. So if the sanding and painting just doesn't come out clean up here, I just don't have to finish the whole boat like that. And I can make it seem intentional. I can use it to hang stuff and no one will know the difference or care. But if it works, then I can just do it again in the back half. Thinking this rub rail might be better to just leave in place. Do a little bit of sanding and a little bit of lacquer without trying to overcomplicate and take it all off. Yeah, it's probably easier than trying to refill every single little screw for not a whole lot of marginal benefit. So
Go 1 coat of primer down, sand it up, do it again. Hopefully look a little less streaky this time. 3 tries later and we finally have the right sizing. To let the tiller extension get mounted in the tiller pilot's mounting eye when I'm not using the actual autopilot.
After all those times and attempts at trying to get the right size attachment to store the tiller extension on the back of this, I learned that it was detachable, so lessons learned.
There's no part of me that expected a clean first attempt at this. For a printed in place joint. And something this tall. But we might be in luck. That's the beautiful thing about 3D printing, is you get the right design. And you get something like that, just one piece, one print. You got something that can take both. Take a set screw, and you got a nice little self-contained, pretty strong hinge. So the idea here is just take 2 pieces of wood. One of these is meant to be screwed onto a brush. And I'm kind of sick of paying for bottom cleaning. So my idea was to print myself a hinge here. Adapts well to both sides. And then there's room for a set screw in there. And then I'll get it more refined later. But the idea would be to have a line connect these two to hold this angle wherever it needs to be. And then using this 90-degree or more angle with the hinge here and then the line to keep the tension, be able to clean the bottom from the rail reaching all the way down to the bottom of the keel. Just being able to do that scrub motion while standing up there on the side of the rail. Not necessarily even at a dock, but we'll see how it works. We got set screws for each of these. I think I might need something to prevent these from compressing, so ultimately it might need to be a segment of PVC so it could be tense and compressed. But we'll see what it needs.